Welcome back to NFL in Review. This is the final week, rivalry week, of the 2025 NFL season. Every single game was a division rivalry game. There's a lot to talk about, so without further ado, let's get started. We don't have any Thursday night games, but we do have Saturday night games. We have the first one, Carolina Panthers at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I want you to take a closer look at this picture right down here, and I want to tell me what you guys notice. Anything about the Carolina Panthers? Anything about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers? It's not their score. Never mind the score. Take a look at their record. They are both 8-9 teams. What I mean by that is their record. They won 8 games and they lost 9 games. I'm glad that Tampa Bay won this game, but in all actuality, I believe they lost because if you take a closer look at it, this was not really their best game. It wasn't a high-scoring game. It was only a 2-point game. This was Carolina at Tampa Bay, not like 2 weeks ago where it was Tampa Bay at Carolina. NFC South is just inconsistent. I thought the Carolina Panthers were inconsistent, but we're going to talk about another team that's also 8-9, and I think you guys probably already know what it is from NFC South. I don't even have to explain anything further. This was not as good as I thought it was going to be. Mike Evans did okay. I mean, he got some things done. From what I was looking at, I guess they're tired. It's week 18, and I guess they were very tired. I mean, congratulations to Tampa Bay for winning the last game of the season of their season. We're going to talk about post games next, but we still have some of these to get through. Congratulations to Tampa Bay for winning Week 18. The next Saturday game is from NFC West. We have the Seattle Seahawks at the San Francisco 49ers. This was a lower scoring game than the other one. If you remember last week, the Chicago Bears went at the San Francisco 49ers. That was one of the best games of 2025. Like, probably of the 2025 season. That was probably the highest scoring game of the season. And then you take a look at this game. You take a look at the high score that they made last week, and now this week they didn't even get a touchdown because Seattle Seahawks were on one. Defense was on one for the Seattle Seahawks. They were just stopping ball after ball. Christian McCaffrey was dropping balls. Brock Purdy was getting sacked. I mean, like, these two teams are in the playoffs. We're going to talk about these two teams. These two teams are in the playoffs, with Seattle being in the bye week and then San Fran being in the 6th seed. I mean, this is probably going to be a rude awakening for the Niners, only because Seattle beat them. Sam Darnold is just cranking it out. This season was, I think this is what he needed. Like, this is just what the Seahawks needed, I guess. They done away with Geno Smith last season. They got Sam Darnold this season. Not only did they make the playoffs, they made a bye week. Defense was on one this game, and they just were like a brick wall. They didn't even let the Niners score. So I mean, it's just, I like when defense does good, but it kind of sucks when it's a high scoring game like last week. Last week was so good, but congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks for winning Week 18 of their rivalry week. Let's go to the Sunday games. The last Sunday, and this is going to be the last Sunday of the regular season. We have the other half of the NFC South, a bitter division rivalry of NFC South. We have the New Orleans Saints at the Atlanta Falcons. Take a look at Atlanta Falcons. You saw Carolina Panthers having 8 wins and 9 losses. You saw Tampa Bay Buccaneers have 8 wins, 9 losses. Now we have Atlanta Falcons, 8 wins, 9 losses. This is the only division that has a losing record that has one team going to the playoffs. So here was the stipulation for this kind of game. If the New Orleans Saints had won, then Tampa Bay would have won the division. But if the Atlanta Falcons won, which they did, then Carolina Panthers would win the division, which Carolina did. And it sucks because I was actually rooting for the Saints. I do not like the Falcons at all. Even though congratulations to them, they won the game. But that was Raheem Morris's last game, believe it or not. Did you guys know he got fired? Raheem Morris, the head coach, Raheem Find a Way Morris, yeah, he got fired. He got let go. He got let go, and now he's probably going to have to find another team to go to. Either that or he's just going to retire altogether. I'm not sure which team he's going to go to, but Kirk Cousins told Baker Mayfield last week, go win the division. And he proceeds to eliminate them and have Carolina go to the playoffs. One thing I will say, never ever trust a division rival. Never. If you're AFC East like me, even though I like the Buffalo Bills, I wouldn't trust them with my life if I was playing. I wouldn't trust the New York Jets, and I certainly wouldn't trust the New England Patriots. But that's neither here nor there. Congratulations to the Atlanta Falcons for winning Week 18 for their rivalry week. Next up, we have the Ohio Showdown. We have the Cleveland Browns at the Cincinnati Bengals. We have a 20-18, and Cleveland actually wins. And the reason that Cleveland won is because the Bengals O-line continues to reek of booty. The Bengals O-line is just god-awful. They need a whole new offensive line. Like, they need a new center. They need new offensive guards. They need new offensive tackles. They need a new tight end even. Like, it's just so bad. So very bad. There was a certain play when the Bengals had the ball and Cleveland Browns, who have arguably the best defense in the league, you have Myles Garrett breaking his sack record for the season, right? The sack record overall for the league of history, I think. Myles Garrett breaks that record, and he sets a new one. Let me tell you, Myles Garrett, I would not want to go against him if I was offense. I think every team in AFC North is afraid of Myles Garrett. If you have Myles Garrett on your on defense for your team, then you can best believe your defense will be stacked. And defense was already stacked for the Cleveland Browns. Like, take a look at Cleveland Browns' record. 5 wins, 12 losses. I keep saying this because I cannot get over it, and I will never ever. It will haunt me for the rest of my days. Miami Dolphins giving Cleveland Browns one of those 5 wins. God, I hate this. Joe, I'm glad he's back, but like, I don't know what's going on, bro. Like, Joe's kind of letting me down. I don't know what happened to Joe. He's letting me down. I do like the Bengals. They're my favorite of AFC North, but whatever. Congratulations to the Cleveland Browns for winning their rivalry week of Week 18. Speaking of which, another division rival, NFC East, we have Washington Commanders at the Philadelphia Eagles. One thing I noticed about the Eagles is that anytime they wear Kelly Green, they lose. When they wore Kelly Green against the Dallas Cowboys, they lost. When they won Kelly Green in this game, they lost to the Commanders. So, this either comes down to 2 things. Either you stop wearing Kelly Green, or lay it on Saquon Barkley for accepting that Madden cover. Because that's what I personally believe it is. Kelly Green is that classic Philadelphia Eagles color that every Eagles fan from way back in the day always remember, that classic white eagle logo, and it's just Kelly Green. Like, every Eagles fan knows that. I don't have Kelly Green. I have neon green, because that's really the only shirt I really had. I wanted to wear like regular green with the shirt that I had. That's the only thing I had. But anytime they wear Kelly Green, it's like, just don't wear it. Just don't wear it anymore. Don't wear Kelly Green anymore. Just wear your regular, normal season, current home jerseys, your colored jerseys, your home jerseys. You guys will be fine. They always seem to lose at 17. If you have a 17 score, you better change it around quick, because Commanders, I feel, Eagles are still going to the playoffs. They're the 3 seed. Just because they lost this game, they went to the 3 seed, so it's not an ideal situation for them, because they have to go up against the Niners in the playoff, in the wild card round. But I just wish Jaden Daniels was there. That's all I wish. I mean, Marcus Mariota was giving it all. So, it doesn't matter. Eagles are still going to the playoffs. They're still there. So, congratulations to the Washington Commanders for winning their rivalry week in Week 18. This is the very last game of the regular season. We have the Baltimore Ravens at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Another AFC North. And I was rooting for the Ravens because I did not want to see the Steelers back again. How in the world do the Pittsburgh Steelers keep making it to the playoffs? It is beyond me. I think they had this same record from last season. And they still managed to choke and get a first-round exit. I just don't understand it. But the thing that I think that people will never live down, the Ravens fans will never live down, Tyler Loop. The kicker who made everything possible for the Pittsburgh Steelers. When Tyler Loop went on there and got a doink, I don't know if it was a doink or just a straight right. It was just heartbreaking for the Baltimore Ravens. Like, I mean, my coworker who's not even a fan, who hates the Ravens with all his guts, like he's probably happy right now that the Ravens got eliminated. And now the Pittsburgh Steelers are in the playoffs, and now I'm going to have to watch them play and then get eliminated for a first-round exit. And I hate doing that because they waste a playoff spot when another team could have been on there. It could have been the Ravens. But this is how, if you listen to my nephew crying, this is how Baltimore Ravens fans feel. Just listen. Yep. That's how Baltimore Ravens fans feel. That is exactly how Baltimore Ravens fans feel. That's how I feel. I don't want to watch Pittsburgh do it again. How does Mike Tomlin still have his job? How in the world... Oh, by the way, did you guys hear that Aaron Rodgers got a $500,000 bonus just because he made it to the playoffs? $500,000 just for the playoffs. Anyway, congratulations to the Pittsburgh Steelers for winning their rivalry week of Week 18. Miami Dolphins at the New England Patriots. I got nothing to say. I have absolutely nothing to say about this game because I expected this. We already lost the game before it even began. We were going up against Drake May, Stephon Diggs, and the Patriots. I don't even know if Stephon Diggs was there. Some people were not there. I don't even know if Stephon Diggs was there. But we did go up against Drake May. And it hurts. This is like a knife to the heart, and I feel like I'm bleeding out slowly from watching New England beat Miami for the second time. Actually hate it. I hate my division rival, New England Patriots. I watching them win and just completely shank us over and over and over again and giving them their 14th win is just... It's just absolutely heartbreaking, man. This is how we end our season. We had a better season last year. We had a better season last year. We had 8-9, and now we're 7-10. I'm going to put up the graphic. This is our final record for the season. Our season is over. No more Miami Dolphins. It is absolutely over. 7-10, everybody. That's our record. We won 7 games and we got 10 losses. And it's only because Mike McDaniel didn't want to start Quinn Ewers and kept Tua in games we should have won. I'm tired of this team. I'm tired of this team. I hate this team. I think I hate the Miami Dolphins more than I hate the New England Patriots at this point. It feels like I'm wearing something that has there's no life to it. Like, I lost all hope. I don't think I'm ever going to see Miami Dolphins win a Super Bowl. And I'm going to have to accept that for the rest of my life. Because the way things are looking, we did not... Quinn Ewers, I don't know, he's much better than Tua. But when everything else is considered, I just don't. I can't root for the Miami Dolphins anymore. I got to find a new jersey to wear for the next season. Maybe I'll just wear one of my shirts. Maybe I'll just wear a shirt. I might have to come back to this next season and just wear another jersey or find some other jersey to wear. But as far as it goes, this is our record, 7-10. God, I hate this team. I hate this team so much. Losing to the New England Patriots is one thing, but we lost to the Carolina Panthers. We lost to the Cleveland Browns. The Cleveland Browns. This was week 7. I don't even know how we beat the Buffalo Bills in week 10. That is still shocking to me. How we were able to beat Buffalo Bills week 10. Forever shocking to me. We should be going to the playoffs because we should have won. We should have won against... Well, not really. What team was I supposed to... We should have won against the Panthers. We should have won against the Browns. And we should have won against either the Bengals or the Steelers. I think we should have won against both teams. But our team sucks so much that I don't even know where to begin. I'm tired of rooting for this team. I'm tired of this team letting me down constantly. This is why I have other teams to root for other divisions. I hate being a Dolphins fan. I hate it. I don't like it. I hate it. It makes me sick. Congratulations to the New England Patriots for their win, Week 18 for Divisional Rivalry Week. And that is where our season ends. That is where everybody else's season ends, except for the people going to the playoffs. And I will talk about that in a little bit. All right, everybody. This is our official playoff picture. It's locked in. There's no open spots left. This is exactly what it looks like. Super Bowl 60 will be Sunday, February 8th at 6:30 Eastern Standard on NBC. It's going to be in San Francisco Bay Area, so probably the Niners are going to be there. It's officially locked in. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to go up against the Houston Texans. Buffalo Bills will go up against the Jags. Chargers are going against the Patriots. That's for AFC side, and then Broncos have their bye week. We talked about this last week, but now it's officially locked in. Seahawks get their bye. We have the LA Rams against the Carolina Panthers. We have the San Francisco 49ers against the Philadelphia Eagles. And then last but not least, the classic rivalry, the Green Bay Packers against the Chicago Bears. That's for NFC. Playoffs are locked in. Playoffs start the 10th. I might do coverage on each game. May talk about a little bit more going in. Maybe I'll do a live stream on Instagram or something, watching the wild card or something. Maybe I'll have some guests on. Who knows? I still have yet to recover from that. But hope the Texans are probably going to beat the Steelers. Texans are probably going to beat the Steelers with their big defense. So then Texans will probably go to Broncos. Bills are probably going to beat the Jags, and then Patriots are probably going to beat the Chargers. So then it'll be divisional Texans, Broncos, then Bills at Patriots. And then Broncos will play against the Texans. The Broncos are probably going to beat the Texans. Then they'll move to AFC Championship. Then they're going to have to go up against the Patriots, because then the Patriots will beat the Bills, which I predict. Then Broncos versus Patriots for AFC Championship. As much as I hate saying this, I think the Patriots are going to win out and beat out the Denver Broncos for the AFC Championship. They're going to win the AFC Championship. Then they're going to make it to Super Bowl 60. Moving on to NFC side, with the Seahawks having their bye, I think Rams are going to beat the Carolina Panthers. They're going to go to face the Seahawks in the divisional round. Then both these teams lost Week 18. But I think the Niners are going to upset the Philadelphia Eagles. And then the Niners are going to move on and then beat Philadelphia to move to divisional. Then for the classic NFC North rivalry, Green Bay Packers against the Chicago Bears. I think the Bears are going to win this one, even though I want the Packers to win. I think the Bears are going to win that one just because they have the better team, perhaps. So they go to divisional. Seahawks are probably going to beat the Rams, so they're going to go to the NFC Championship. Then for Niners at Bears, it's probably going to be another great game. But then the Bears are going to probably win out that again. So Niners are going to fail divisional. Moving on to the NFC Championship to face off against the Seattle Seahawks. That's a coin flip for me. That is a coin flip for me. There's a possibility that we might see Patriots, the Seahawks, like we did for Super Bowl 49 in 2015, Or we could potentially see the Chicago Bears at the New England Patriots, or Bears at Patriots at Bears, or Bears at Patriots, or whatever. I think the final Super Bowl picture, what it's going to look like, is going to be the New England Patriots at the Chicago Bears, which I never saw coming. And then to win everything out for the whole entire thing, to end the postseason, I think the New England Patriots are going to win Super Bowl 60. As much as I hate saying that, I think that's just what's going to happen. Drake May is too good. Caleb Williams is too good. I think the Patriots are going to go all the way. They're going to go the distance and they're going to win. That's just how I feel. So yeah, that's it for the regular season. We're going to have to wait a whole another few months for the rest of the year, up until September 2026, before I do the 2026 season, which I cannot wait for. Feels familiar to me looking at teams that I saw before. 3 teams I'm going to root for is going to be, from AFC side, I'm going to root for the Bills, I'm going to root for the Texans, and I'm going to root for the Broncos. And then from NFC side, I'm going to root for Rams, I'm going to root for Eagles, and then I'm going to root for the Packers. So Rams, Eagles, and then Packers. Rams, Eagles, Packers are going to be my NFC teams that I'll root for. That's it. That's what the playoffs are looking like. I might live stream it on Instagram, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll probably post it on the story. I'll probably post it on YouTube or something like that. We're going to see how it goes. So yeah, that's our official playoff picture. That's what it's looking like. That's my prediction. New England Patriots at Chicago Bears. I've been wrong before. I thought the Ravens were going to win, but they're not even in the playoffs. How funny. Kind of refreshing not to see the Chiefs in the playoffs either. Who knows? We could get Broncos Seahawks like we did in the first time I ever watched the Super Bowl. Broncos Seahawks. So, anyways, that's our playoff picture. Thank you all for watching. We'll come back probably next week, or maybe I'll just do the wild card round of my brother's gonna do that on Instagram. So stay tuned for that. Probably post it somewhere. I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching NFL in Review for the 2025 season. Season's over. We're just going to focus on postseason now. And that's all. Thanks for watching.